Okay, is it working? Let me see. I think it's working. Okay, hello. Haven't streamed in a few days. I've been busy, and actually not just busy. I was I was a bit sick, and actually just reminded myself that I'm actually a little sick. So I wasn't even coughing for a long time, but now that I'm talking, I'm coughing again. Yeah, so there might be a lot of coughing in this video. I'm sorry about that in advance. If that annoys you, you might want to skip this one. Going to be eating throughout. I don't normally have yogurt, but I've got yogurt with blueberries in here. So, and it's like a healthy yogurt, 8 grams of protein. I already did my warm up streak earlier today, so I'm just going to jump right into rapid. My rapid rating tanked over the past few days, probably partly because I've been overworked, not sleeping much, and sick. So, yeah, have a lot of gaining that is needed because I almost tipped into the 2000s. I really sank. Okay, here we go. So we have a 2102 opponent, new account. I might actually dodge him. Okay, I'll play him. Okay, what do we have here? I forget the name of this. I don't know what to do here. E6, knight of, okay, let's go knight f6. Oh, maybe let's go c6. So, I don't, it's like a type of Catalan transposition or something. Yeah, so he can excuse me, you can play knight f3. So let's take with the pawn. Sorry for the coughing. I don't know if I want g6 or e6, but you know what? Let's go g6 and let's not think too much. Hey, I always get into time trouble. Let's not worry about the small stuff. The small stuff is what gets me into time trouble. So, okay. He might play bishop f4 and knight b5 later, so I have to watch out for that. Let's just bring this knight out, and then I might go a6, b5. Not really sure about this position. Are we symmetrical here? We are symmetrical, and he continues at symmetry. Okay, let's go rookie. Rookie 8. Sorry. The more I talk, the more I cough. I wonder why that is. Why is that? Okay. So he's attacking me twice. I could just play e6. But then he takes on c6. I could take here as well. That is an annoying move. Okay. I just don't want the backward c pawn. But I didn't see a better solution. Yeah, this is not great. This is not a great position because then what does this bishop do? I can't really play b5 anymore, or not easily. Yeah. So yeah, this is not a good position. But if f4, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, don't even know what I'm doing anyways, but Then maybe queen e7, c5. Actually, I could just play c5 right away. E4 thing. The coughing. I don't even think I coughed a single time today until I started streaming. Yeah, it's weird. There's something about the talk. I guess because like if I still have something in my lungs going on, the vibrations of talking gets that going. Okay, so yeah, he's going to prepare that. Could sack a pawn and then well, actually I might have e5. Oh, e5 looks like a must. Oh, that's a, we have to play e5. I wonder if could I have done that earlier? No. Yeah, so once he moved that knight, oh yeah, e5, and now he's blocking the e pawn too, so e5 had to be played there. And then I might want e4. I might want e4. But taking looks kind of nice as well. Actually, could I go c5 now? Because if he takes, I have d4. Oh, he's on my rook. Okay, so yeah, so if I take here and then bishop recaptures, yeah, this is still okay. Maybe rook b8, but then he can come in here. Yeah, so I take. It seems like it feels like there's something almost here. Okay, maybe I will go. I'm gonna sneeze. Watch out. Excuse me. Sick. Okay, so there's queen a4. Okay, yeah, because I was planning to do that. Okay, so now I could go queen f6. Because how does he defend d4? Although the problem with this is he can take and then play bishop or bishop d5, bishop d4 rather. But then I could actually sack here, which is an interesting move. Okay, let's do. Okay, hopefully I'm not missing something. Yeah, so I won't win material, but so if takes bishop d4, I have knight f3. Oh wait, but knight f3, does this change anything? It shouldn't. Yeah, so here I would get the bishop pair, and the only thing I need to worry about there is c6 is still hanging. Well, not hanging, but it's weak. So I have to be careful about that. And stuff like knight a4 after. Yeah, because he can plop into here. Because I'm going to have to defend. I'm going to have to defend that with rook c8. Yeah, so he goes for it. Okay. Thinking about completely different things other than chess right there for the past 45 seconds or however long it was. But I'm back into it now. Yeah, so if it was my move here, yeah, I was thinking knight c4. What is this about? He just wants to activate the e-pawn? Yeah, maybe. So I could go also knight d7. What and then he repeats. I could also repeat, but no, wait. He doesn't repeat. No, yeah. So maybe knight d7. Because where does he go? And I think my knight has just improved. So that makes sense to me. So let's do it, and not spend too much time. I am behind on the clock. So if he goes to b4, I might have c5, but then d5's hanging. Although I could almost allow that to happen. Okay, so now I can take on. No, wait, I can't. It's close to being tactics here. I might hit the knight, but then he just defends it. What about rook here? He just pushes. Yeah, none of this does anything. Would this do anything for me? No, I think. Okay, let's attack the knight. Okay, I wasted so much time there. Good golly. I thought I had a great position. These new accounts, I tell you. He moved again. No. So here I think I push now. If knight b6, takes. Yeah, I'm just going to lose this game. I don't think I want to give that up, so let's keep the bishop for now. And then if b5, I think I can just take it. So where does he go? e4? Maybe e4. Yeah, e4 looks decent for him. So I'm sure he'll play it. Because I can't take and my knight's hanging. I could maybe push. No, this is not a simple thing to deal with. I might have. Okay, I'm going to take here now. And then I might get off here. Am I losing a pawn? Maybe I have to push. Really don't want to though. Okay, this I don't know. I gotta play quick. I only have 2 minutes here, but yeah, it's looking very awkward now. There's a discovery there. Okay, so just tie this all together. This shuts off this pawn. Okay, let's get behind there. This is a weak 2.5 minutes. Why did I play the new guy? He's not super new. That's why I played him. He's got 400 games, 450 games or something. His account's 4 months old. Okay. So, down on the clock. What do? I've got the bishop pair. I have a passed pawn. I could try to push it. Why not? He has to scramble a little bit. All right. I could almost sacrifice the bishop. Okay, let's try it. Why not? I'll try it. Maybe this is why I keep losing rating. Too experimental. But when my rating is so low, I tend to not care as much about my rating. So I play a little bit more experimental because I have nothing else to lose. I'm already so low. Okay, so we have one square to go to, so let's just play it. And yeah, still down. Oh, can't I take that? I don't know. What am I missing there? What am I missing here? He's playing so confidently and quick. I don't get it. Okay, let's try for this. Not sure. I had so many options, but I'm just, I'm low on the clock. I need to play moves. So my only concern here is the c pawn. And I'm going to take that because then I can attack. And I don't know which, well, this way because this way he had f4. But my bishops are going to support this pawn, it feels like. But this is, I don't know, it's double-edged because this pawn is also running. So yeah, let's push that and then I'm threatening here. Now he's going to block it with a bishop. But I also have here. Oh wait, no I don't. Okay, so, oh, he doesn't. Okay, I can still do it this way. I can also attack this one. No, this makes sense to me. Yeah, let's go here. Okay, the other option was this. No. Actually, I like the bishop where it is because it controls this here. So, oh, this doesn't really achieve anything, hey? So ultimately, I am going to have to do this. And then my rook is going to have to sack itself for the c pawn. So would that end up the same? Yeah, that doesn't work out. I sack a rook, he gets a bishop for, okay. So, yeah, I think, oh, do the fork, but I'm protecting it. So he might have to, he'll get the pawn and give up the knight for this pawn. So he goes check, and then, although I could also do it the other way. Nope, I don't think this was the best way for him. Oh, it's the same idea, same thing. It's the same thing. Okay, so if he goes here, I'm okay, right? So I should be able to take this. I should be able to take that. 54 seconds. And yeah, that got really sharp. I don't even, you know what? I'm going to go here because I don't want to even give him anything. I don't want to give him anything. Actually, oh yeah, now I can do this too. So I think he resigns here because he'd be insane not to. Okay, he's insane. Okay, let's bring this here. Let's just take one. That's actually, I shouldn't have done that, but I'm panicking a little bit. Okay, let's get the king over there and then bring this one to stop these ones here. And yeah, he doesn't want to resign. But okay, I'm going to block him. Okay. Ooh. He played pretty well until the end. But it was sharp, though. That was pretty sharp. Okay. Let's take a look at that. From the top. Yeah, so what is the name of this G3? It might start with a B. But I can't remember. Or is that for some reason I almost want to think like the Hungarian or like the Benko, but I mean I know that's not the Benko, but what is the name of that? I can't remember. Bernard or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Or you could just say it's a King's Indian, right? King's Indian attack. And then, yeah, I can't remember what I play here. Maybe knight f6. I mean, you can play anything. It's pretty rare to see g3. And, yeah, we got this kind of what I think is... I call it boring, but I don't mean boring in that it's super slow. But I don't know. I just think I don't like these types of positions. I think it like lacks imagination. Anyways... I think this was a mistake. Bishop e3 because e5 is very nice, I think. And yeah, then things got a little bit complicated around here. Yeah, especially like here, I burned a lot of time. And yeah, I played d4. Excuse me. And yeah, so this was my experimental move, d3. If I was higher rated, I don't know. I might not have played it. But yeah, just sacking the bishop because my my fork is incoming. So he could take again, but I'm taking a rook. So I would give up two pawns and a bishop. For a rook, plus he gets these 2 pawns. So probably it's not really worth it. But I'm not sure. It was interesting. That's why I played it. So then we got this. Got pretty sharp again. Didn't really know where to bring my queen. But I didn't want to waste time. And I think this was wise to trade queens because I just saw that my bishop could support this pawn. Now he has to scramble to stop it. And I had multiple ways to make do there. And yeah, so I think I played it pretty well. Let's look at that with the engine. What's that spike about? Here. Big spike. Okay, from the top. Hungarian opening. I was right. Yeah, it's a Hungarian. I think it's like it's a bank because Banco is Hungarian, right? So that's why it's called that. Let me see. Does it have any information here? Yeah, I was totally right. Also known as the Banco's opening. I nailed it, but it took me a while to remember. Okay. Nice. And C6 is actually main line, and is D5. So this is actually main line. And then, yeah, so this was all fine for both sides. It didn't love Queen F6, doesn't hate it, so, but it was okay. It wants E4 actually. Or no, E4 was an option. Everything is equal here. And then, yeah, okay, so here it wants me to, A5 was good. It slightly prefers knight takes. And then queen beat what? Oh, if he takes with it. So if he takes with the pawn. I don't know. It prefers white here. I think we have, because of our bishop pair and the board being pretty open, I think that gives black the edge because of that. But yeah, this was fine too. It did not like D4 because of E5. So here I was just going to move the queen anywhere. I thought it would be fine. Let's say here. Oh wait, I'm just dropping the pawn, right? So, okay, so queen D8, what's wrong? Oh, the knight just improves. Oh no, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that. I mean, I didn't have too much time. So instead, apparently I can just play this. What was I concerned about? I guess I didn't really have to do. No, I probably didn't like this, but apparently we were fine here. Yeah, we were fine. Okay. And moving on. So this E5 was a mistake. Yeah, I thought that was strange because I just take the pawn. So that was a weird. I don't know what he was. Maybe he thought he was going to get the C6 pawn, and he didn't see that it was defended by my queen. Yeah, that's probably what happened. So then you have to trade again. Yeah, so queen E2 was best. And then this is a blunder, apparently. So I'll show you, there's a couple things. First of all, it didn't like D2. D2 was also a blunder because of bishop F3, which they already played, and black is only slightly better here. Apparently. It wants me to go bishop D4 or bishop B4. It wants me to go after this pawn. I guess this is not defendable or something. Do I go here? Maybe it's more that this pawn can start to run. If I go here. I'm trying to see what's so bad about this. Yeah, because this pawn does run. Because I'm going to have to sacrifice my bishop. Okay, strange. Kind of strange, eh? Where was it? Here. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't like this. No, was it here? No, sorry, the first one was here. Yeah, I didn't like this because of bishop F3. And why did that have to be bishop F3? Like, why not bishop E4? Oh, because yeah. So I see. Yeah. Okay. So I should have gone this route. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I see. And then bishop D4 was second best. Just attacking the pawn. And if he defends it, then something weird. So this one is not as straightforward. But I mean, I only had a minute and a half here, but it makes sense because this can't be stopped. But if we push here first, he can stop our. But wait. Can't. Oh yeah, and I can't. Can I? What about this route? But then this runs. So it's. I'm still kind of confused though, because what makes this different? Yeah, that's not work. Wait, what? No, this was never the plan. Sorry, the knight's on it. So it was bishop b4. In either case, it wants to attack this pawn. Okay, so if we do that, and then we, I don't know. This is not so odd, so clear. I guess this is the more okay. It's just it's subtle, but it's more efficient because we attack it immediately, and if he defends it, then I can push and we basically save a tempo because this was a tempo move because he has to defend the pawn. So yeah, that's subtle. And then after knight d7, he's just losing. Yeah, I thought he was going to push here for sure, but knight d5 is even gives white an advantage. Surprisingly, probably I would have come here, and apparently he can just take. What? Wow. Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, obviously. Okay. So no, I would go here then. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, so it was actually not simple. It's hard to play that accurately quickly. Okay. Other than missing some of those nuances there under time pressure, I think I played pretty well. Okay, I'm going to play another one. Okay, I'm white this time against an established account. We like those. And what are we going to get? Okay. Fortunately, people have taken a break from the Petrov. Although we've got the Berlin. Okay. But I'll take the Berlin over the Petrov any day. What do I like to play? I forget if I. Okay. Yeah. D4. Okay. Sorry. Getting confused. Old man dizzy getting confused. Okay. And we shall take. Okay. So my win rate against or my track record against the Berlin is actually pretty good, which is funny because it's supposed to be a super drawish line, right? But wait. That's a weird location for his knight. Where does it normally go? Doesn't it go to f5 normally? Can't even remember. I think it goes to f5 normally. So what's it doing on c4? I don't think that's good because a thematic move is b3 anyways. Strange. Now, normally I play h3, but since his knight isn't here, it's not, we don't get the tempo on it. So I don't know if I want to play h3 here. Although if I go rook d1, there's bishop g4 later. I do think I'm going to activate this rook still. And then, yeah, I might play b3 because why not? And then, that's the only hesitation I had about rook d1 is because what's my other rook doing? But okay. Now maybe I will play h3 because, or else move this knight somewhere. Because bishop g4 is annoying. Unless I go knight bd2. I guess I could play knight bd2 if I had to. And then h3, g4. Yeah, I could do that. Huh, I don't know. I'm overthinking this. Let's fianchetto the bishop. And then at bishop g4, I might play knight bd2. Well, I have to. So, I don't know. I was thinking h3, but it feels wasteful because of what he did with his knight. Okay, so I think he wants c4. So let's play c4 to stop him from playing c4 and securing this. Okay, so bishop g4 I think should be played still. But bishop g4, yeah, there you go. So now knight bd2, and then h3, g4. So this is a very unusual Berlin setup because of that weird knight move. Okay, he is being annoying, but if he pushes that, and we can trade. I'm okay. So I'm going to go h3, and then I'll go g4. Yeah, I'll go g4. And then what, knight h4? He can come in here, which annoys me for just 1 minute. I do think I'm going to chase him. So let's chase him, and then I'll go rook d. I don't know if I want rook dc1 because he comes here. And then what am I doing about that? Okay, fortunately didn't do that. So I should almost do this. Or actually, yeah, no, I can ignore that anyways. So f4. Oh, wait, my knight's under attack. Okay, so do I want that? I could also bring in the other knight, which I think I may do. If he attacks it, oh, that could be a bit of a problem. I might have king g. No, that gets a little bit awkward. So I should either take or move back. So if I take, and then we can do this. It does. Okay, let's take that. Let's take that, and then yeah, let's go king g2. Okay, and then yeah, trades favor me too because of the crippled majority situation, which I write about in my book, available on Amazon. Actually, the book is doing well. I checked it earlier today. It was actually number 8 on Amazon for paperback under the chess category. Not bad, eh? And it's like number 12 for puzzles. Okay, so again, this doesn't scare me so much. This doesn't bother me too much either. So I think I just want to develop here. Although f4 looks nice too, but yeah, let's get this knight rolling and remove this. So the only thing I don't like about this is that I give up the D file, but he doesn't have a tremendous entry points. He would have D3. So I'm looking at like AB, AB. Sorry. Wait, what? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, so F4 here maybe. Oh, I might have E6. Maybe E6. I'm I'm liking e6 so far. I don't know, because f4 is nice too. That's a tough one. I like them both. I like f4 as well. f4. I can always play that later. So I am going to go f4. Yeah. But e6 was nice. Okay, and then I want to bring in my king. No, I can't move my king. Which is okay, maybe I double up on the d file. I want to trade again. I want to trade pieces here because the pawn endgame is winning for me, I think. Yeah, and then I was just going to actually I can just take that pawn because this is defended. So do I want the pawn and do I want to trade for it? Okay, the time. Okay, time. I don't know. Okay, I'll try that. I don't know. And then I still have e6 too. See, I'm not sure if I should have traded or not because I had so much space. But it's what I did. So yeah, still threatening e6. But now, yeah, I'm not sure if I should have traded, you know. But I won a pawn, right? So but it cost me a trade. Yeah, so we come in here. And yeah, I'm really low on the clock. Oh yeah, that's annoying. So I could push and then take. Yeah, let time to push, eh? Time to push. He's gonna get his pawn back though. I could trade rooks here. Okay, first I'll take, but yeah. Oh, there's also this check, which is annoying. Okay. I could do this. Okay, that's a weird move, you know, because my bishop's out of the game now. But I'm gonna play it greedy. My hope is that these pawns can help. I don't know. Help do something. Help defend the bishop and also help free it, if that makes sense. Just having some friends nearby. I'm hoping, you know, if I trade off the rooks and then push the pawns. Okay, so here, I think I want to do this and then rook e1. So let's do that. Although he has this. No, yeah, let's do that. Okay, be brave. Be a little brave. But my time, I can't be too brave. I'm going to flag. Yeah, so this was my plan. And yeah, you know, I had to, when I say be brave, because I had to make sure there's no discoveries here, right? Because my rooks, there's discoveries against my undefended rook. But I didn't see any discoveries, or at least I didn't see any check discoveries. Yeah, so here I will take and then bring this back, and 2.5 minutes on the clock. This is also a danger, you know, if he oh my god. Okay, I can defend it for the moment, but that's now his knight ties down my rook. So okay. So I think did he have anything here? Okay, so that's just okay. I'm gonna flag though. The knights are too tricky. It's gonna cost me too much time. So That's dangerous though. Too bad my bishop can't help. Okay, so bring in the king. Others. Okay, push here. Push these pawns, right? I got 3 passed pawns. Push them. Boom. Come on. There we go. And then suddenly my bishop is back in the game. That's what I wanted. I felt that those pawns could. Okay, you know what? He can have that because then my rook can go to the b file. So he can have that one. And then I've got like bishop e3. And these pawns are looking dangerous. Okay, so yeah, I think I just go bishop e3, quick blunder check, don't see anything, play, execute. Okay. I am going to take that because I don't have to guard the a pawn. Oh god, but those pawns are strong. But we need to open up the c file. This should be winning. And then come in here. Come in here. You know, he can give a check, but I should be fine. Okay, that is annoying. Shoot. Okay, I have to go after these pawns, I guess. Oh wait, should I? Okay, I'm not sure if I should. Is he going to eat all those pawns? He might. I might end up. There might be 2 against 1 or something. Oh wait, I can just keep my king here. Okay, so now, can I stop him from coming in here? Okay, at this point, I think I need to stop these from connecting. So he can grab these. He can grab those. Do I want to defend one? Okay, I have to stop that, right? So, and then these run, but they don't. But if he comes here, okay. Okay, I'm gonna give up two pawns to get 1. I'm giving up these 2 pawns to get 1. Okay, and then can I go here? Oh god, am I gonna lose this? Oh, it's gonna be close. I think it's a draw, but it's gonna be close. Actually, how did I was completely winning too. Okay. It's gonna be close. My king is a little closer though. Whoa, why'd he do that? He shouldn't have done that. Oh shit. Okay. Oh no. I can move the pawn. Can I? Fuck. That sucked. Yeah, this is he just goes here now. Well, that was dumb. That was dumb. Oh man. I definitely misplayed that ending. Definitely misplayed that. I played it. Oh, he played the opening so bad too. Oh man, sucks to lose those games. Because he played most of the game like a beginner, but then I played the end game like a beginner. So, but still, he played 2/3 of the game like a beginner. I played the last third of a game like a beginner. But we both played like beginners. Yeah, I just didn't. I got a little bit low on the clock. So this trade, I still think that was a good trade. It was. Where did I go? I wonder if I should even just push a pawn here, h6. No, he's still catching me there. Oh, should I have gone maybe G5? It's still iffy. But then I could push here, right? But he's getting the check in. I don't know, and I didn't have a whole lot of time. There's also rook F1. There's rook F1, but then these start rolling. And, I don't know. I think this was still a reasonable move. King F3. Maybe I should have just come in here. Yeah, because had he gone King G5, I'd just go Rook G1. And then if he supports this, I can take a pawn. Yeah, I probably should have just. This is the most natural move too, but then I tried to get fancy. But even here, I think I should still be winning. Yeah, and actually I could have even have just went King E3. Right? Hello, Chess. I can't afford a schedule. Like I'm too busy with work these days. I suspect. Well, it's even hard then because I've got other stuff going on. But I'm hoping by around mid-October I will have more time to stream properly. And yeah, so, and this didn't really make sense, hey? That was a mistake. Maybe I should have just went King E3. Because then if he chases, I just grab this one, and then these self-promote. So I made a lot of mistakes, yeah, in the end game here. Yeah, and even here, even still just King E3. Well, that actually I'm not so sure about that anymore. Because you'll get both of these, I think. But yeah, I had at least I had those other chances. And then I have to go all the way back. Maybe I should have just perpeted here because it's not even perpet though. Yeah, that's the problem. No, I had to do this. And then here though, this should still be winning or at least drawing. How did I flag or no? I actually ended up losing. I really misplayed this. Oh my god. I wasn't sure if I should have taken this one. Probably I should have. That's the safer way, eh? That's the safer way. Man, I played that ending so bad. It's embarrassing. Because it just hurts because he played so bad before, like in the first 2/3. He played so bad, and then I played just as bad. Okay, so now if it comes up, I'm not sure. That might be a draw here, but it's not easy. It's not a simple draw. If it is, that might be a draw. That's why I was kind of concerned about it because here I have a connected pass pawn. So if I take on A3, yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, and then I still hear, I wonder if, where was it here? If I can just play B4, but probably not. I think I'm too slow here now. Right. All right, let's go up the board. Actually, no, that would have held. Damn, that would have held. I shouldn't have come back to. Yeah, I didn't think he could. I thought this would be fine, but it's not. Oh man, So that was a bit. That was like 80% me playing terribly, and I think 20% bad luck. Um, if that makes sense. Okay. Now looking at this makes me feel better because I blundered in the middle game, apparently. So that actually makes me feel better, honestly. Because if it, otherwise, yeah, I feel way worse. So I'm just going to look at the key points here in the game. So yeah, at this point I really wasn't sure. Now another mistake I did though was I spent too much time, because even here I'm down to 4 minutes already. So I play too slowly already. Like, yeah, and that actually prompted most of my issues in the end game. So bad time management as usual. And yeah, so I should have played f5, which I was thinking about, but or I should have taken with the pawn, but it didn't want me to trade these two pieces. Maybe because his bishop is already so dominated that it doesn't make sense to trade. But I was winning a pawn too, so that's why I couldn't help myself. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a tough decision. But here I could have won the pawn. So I could have done this. Yeah, but that's still, it's not a simple decision. And then here, there's some mystery blunder here. So this actually didn't work out, eh? Yeah, I thought I checked for everything, but knight takes g4 discovery. Oh. There's a fork here at the end. Is that why? No, that's not why. Oh, because I can't. Oh, it's because of this discovered check. Ah. Yeah. Okay. So there was that. Okay. And then here, well, yeah, I'm down to a minute, and that's when I really played poorly. So I actually, believe it or not, I guess this was actually still okay here. Still completely winning. Even though I think here I should have just went king e4. I was scared of this, but I can defend it. And then my king threatens to take. Yeah, so this was still all winning. And then even here, I think I should have went king e3. I think that was simpler. But I'm still winning. But then this was a big blunder. Oh my god, I could have just taken the pawn. Oh my god. Oh my god, I really threw this game away. And then it's equal. And then, yeah, so here, yeah, so had I taken on a3, that is a draw. Yeah, so it is a draw. I was right. And then and then this was a mistake. So I had to go, yeah, so b4 holds the draw. I don't know, I thought this would at least hold the draw. I thought by the time he took the pawn and moved away, but he gains a tempo since my my king is beyond the checking file. So I could have just went to this. Wait, no. Yeah, I could have just went to the C file. Because as long as I'm not on the... Oh, and the other thing too is he will have to go to my checking file. Ah, okay. So things to learn from this game. Don't waste so much time in the first half. Check for well, I should have been maybe slightly more careful about this. Well, actually, this one is a little tricky, but yeah, there was a tactic here that I missed. Third thing, well, I could have been a little bit more accurate here, but I was technically okay, but I could have just taken the pawn. And then lastly, I was under 40, I had 42 seconds, so I was under the gun here, but king a4, yeah, loses. So I should have been, I can still push here. I can still push. Okay, I'm going to play another game. playing at 2030. And no, he aborted. Playing at 2113 with a 700 blitz rating. So he could be an older player, and I'm going to try to play quick. Extra quick this game because I don't know if that's a troll rating. It seems like it, but he might just be an older player. Like he might be 80 or older. And so if I can get a time advantage, he might really struggle. Okay, so I wonder if I can take on E4. This is going to require some thinking. I might have to go H6 first to make that happen. Yeah, because well, it's a little tricky. Okay, let's go here first, because that way, if he goes to H4, then might be back up on the table. That still might not work. Okay, so now, I think. Well, first I'm just going to castle now, and then I might. Okay, I don't think he can take on H6, so I might play D5 here. Computer loves this D5 move. Yeah, and we'll take this a pawn just to open up the E file. Okay, and then I've got. Okay, let's go knight C6, and then maybe rook E8, and then eventually I want B5. Whoa, aggressive. I've got this square now. I don't know what he's doing with that. Oh, does he want to take here? I don't know. Let's go rook E8, and then what? Does this work? Shouldn't work because I've got knight H7, and then I don't see what he's doing. Oh, that's the idea. Interesting. Uh-oh. I might have to go bishop F5 or else I'm dead. H4 I should have paid more attention to, but yeah, I'm hoping this saves me. Or I could take and then bishop. I could take here first and then bishop C5, F5. I wonder if that's better. Take and then bishop F5. Oh, this is falling. Oh no, discovered check. Oh my god. Discovered check. Okay. So we might as well take the knight. Yeah, you can't just attack me like that. Yeah, might as well do it this way. Okay, just making sure I'm not missing anything because I missed a discovered check. So check. How dare you? How dare you attack me without considering everything? I actually get insulted by that. I take umbrage. It's insulting. Don't you think it's insulting? Like you just attack, you just attack, throw everything, and then you don't calculate if your opponent, defends. You just hope it works. Like it's, I don't know. I get insulted easily. You don't just attack and hope it works out. Okay. But yeah, I should have been a little bit more careful because I didn't see how dangerous this was. But even without the discovery, I think I just had bishop F5. And I'm just up a piece here. Yeah. Apart from me like potentially losing a pawn, still assuming I have no discovery. Yeah, so I don't think that worked. Hello, chicken loves pepper. Okay, let's look at that. What's the engine? I find that blueberries kind of irritate my throat a little bit. I think because blueberries are actually very acidic. So, okay, so that's a graph. Now I wonder what this was. I might have had the discovery before knight h7. That's my guess. Because he went queen takes h6, right? So I think I might have had, yeah, I think I might have had the bishop discovery the move before. Is that right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, so I had bishop f8 here. Yeah, because I moved here so quickly because that's my go-to defense when they do this Greek gift, a Greek sacrifice, because the knight protects these entry points. So it's just like I played it like knee-jerk reaction, muscle memory, but I just had the, yeah, because he never castled, right? So hello, Federico, how's it going? So apart from missing that a move earlier, I played fine. Okay, let's play another one. That was a miniature. So does that make up for the previous game? I don't know. Okay, Lichess is throwing me against a lot of low rateds, but my rating has really dropped, so I can't complain. They're not much lower rated than me. So my opponent is from India, and I said good luck. He says same. He said thank you, same to you. Okay, and we have a Sicilian on board. Najdorf. Okay, this is fine for white. He's stopping b5, which is the main idea behind a6. That doesn't seem good. I can either take and play d5 or play d5 first. It's one of those two. Does it matter? Okay, careful about suggesting a move before I play it. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if I want d5 or bishop f5. Often, like most of the time, they're the same thing, but not always. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take on f5 here. I'm gonna do it this way, so I get the two strong central pawns. Didn't want to invest more time on that than I already did, so I can play d4. And then I don't want to play d4, but I feel like I have to. But now my pawns are a little weaker because they're extended more. So I don't like that. Okay, so knight, and then I go bishop e7. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have just played d5, but I was getting into the analysis paralysis mode, and I didn't want to. Yeah, now I could actually give a check in a couple ways, which is tempting. Wait, does this? Because then I can take on e4 if he blocks. But if he brings the bishop back, then then maybe queen b6. Yeah, then queen b6 here is okay. I don't know if it's worth all of that though. And if he brings the knight back, or can even just block with the queen. He could even just block with the queen. I'm probably getting too fancy here. Okay, I might just go here then. I think I'm getting too fancy. Okay, wasting time. wasting time. You know, I've spent 2.5 minutes already. Okay. So his king's in the center. That's good, but my central pawns might be weak. They might be weak. Hello, Nasrul Khan. Oh, you're watching the stream? Okay, so what you're doing is stream sniping, which a lot of people don't understand is a no-no. But you shouldn't watch the stream while it's going on, while you're playing me, because then you get to hear my thought process. So you can always watch it after. It'll be on YouTube. So please watch it later, but not during the game. It's not fair. It's not fair. Yeah. A lot of people do this, and I think they just legitimately don't understand that it's not fair. And I think a lot of people do it, and then they don't say hi in the chat. They just now I'm afraid to voice my opinion, so I won't. So it's gonna be silent from here on out. Because he's watching. Yeah, see? He's got no shame about it. You might as well just put on the engine at this point. Well, no, please don't. Don't put on the engine. But like, I mean, how much time did I waste voicing my opinion? So now you're going to get a silent stream. Oh no, he's got bishop b5. Beautiful tactic. I can't take it because I'll lose my rook. Oh, he didn't see it. Still works though. Sorry for the silence, but I can't risk it when this guy's sniping. So blame him. Hmm. Hmm. And apparently this guy has time to chat and play at the same time. Yeah, he's got a lot of time to chat. So he's playing pretty well for 2000. Actually, let's try it. Yeah, he's still. Yeah, this guy gets a block after. This guy gets a block. He can chat and play and stream snipe at the same time. So we have a passed pawn. This guy. Yeah, I'm dead. This guy's too good. This is a big one. That's a big move. But I think I'm okay there. Whoa! What was that? You can go back. Okay, so I'm going to try it here now. Okay, time to block this guy. Yeah, geez, Louise. My notes will say blatant stream, sniper, and suspicious play. Okay. So, won't have to play him again. Yeah, that was not fun. I mean, normally when this happens, people say, "Oh, I'm watching the stream." I'll tell them, "Please don't watch the stream." And then they'll say, "Oh, sorry, bye." But this guy was blatantly enjoying it. And then, I don't know, all of his typing while playing, and he played very well for 2000. Because, you know, I'm normally I'm hovering close to 2200, and he was playing pretty well and chatting away, and I don't know. And then at the end there, he just fell apart under time pressure. It was an interesting game, though. So I'm guessing he's probably like 9 or 10 or 11 or thereabouts, between 9 and 12 years old. Now here, yeah, I wasn't sure. D5. It's always hard to remember bishop, like D5 or bishop takes F5 in these cases. Oh, yeah. I'm going to analyze the game now. So if I go D5 here, and he has to take with the knight, otherwise I take the bishop, right? So Um, and then after I go knight takes, yeah, that's what's better, right? I should have played d5. Damn it. But there's some. Maybe I should always go d5 because there's some cases where you can go bishop takes f5. There's some cases where bishop takes f5 is the better move, but I can't remember the differentiating factor. Maybe it has something to do because normally the pawn is not on a4. Yeah, my move's okay, but I think d5 might just be winning. Maybe not winning, but I think it wins a pawn. I can't remember. Yeah, so I took here, and then yeah, this was good. I think I have to. I may not have to play d4, but otherwise I'm getting double pawns. No, I think I have to play d4. And then I burned some time here toying with the idea of queen a5 and bishop b4, but he can just go back and defend, and didn't really make sense to me. So yeah, just defended. Briefly considered taking with the g pawn, which would have been interesting. Then it's kind of like some French, like winner positions as white in a way, I think. But then I'm left with a terrible bishop. So yeah, I did this, and he was chatting away. And yeah, this was kind of an interesting position. And yeah, I don't know. I when I played rook e8, I was planning to recapture with the rook, but obviously I could take with the knight. But I like taking with the rook because if his bishop moves, I'm hitting f5, and I'm ready to double up on the e file. And then my knight can also kick out his bishop on c5. So I took with the rook and attacked the bishop. He thought for a while and then played b4 because the chat suggested it, as he admitted. And yeah, took the bishop, and I was happy here because I'm more active, right? And his pawns are overextended. His f pawn is overextended. Now this you could argue that my d pawn, my Isolani here, is a weakness, but it's my move, and my rooks would be more active here. So I thought black was better here. Maybe like -1, like nothing major. Oh, thanks for the sub. Chicken loves pepper. And yeah, so I attacked his queen first and doubled up. I think I was considering something else here as well. Looking at it now, I didn't look at rook c3, but that actually looks pretty solid. Rook c3 looks pretty good too. I didn't even see that until now though. But I think I was also considering something else here. Maybe not. Yeah, so I doubled up and yeah, just decided to defend the pawn. And yeah, so he's attacking the b pawn. So I pushed it because I didn't want to defend passively. Although queen b6 gives us discoveries. Actually, did that win a pawn? Queen b6 might have won a pawn here. I think it did. Too bad. Didn't see it. I'm seeing all this stuff now. I think queen b6 wins a pawn. Although, then is there f6? Yeah, then it gets complicated. Because I could then go d3 or I could play g6, but that's a dangerous proposition. So yeah, this makes things complicated. Yeah, so I didn't see it though. I should have. Yeah. Anyways, I played b6. I didn't have too much time here. Yeah, I played a5 because he's attacking my a pawn. Um, yeah, pushed here. Now, honestly, when I played d3, I didn't see that he just takes it with the queen. I didn't see that, but yeah. I don't know what else I would have played. I guess I didn't have to play anything. I guess I could have played h5, but I just overlooked that he can just take it. But it was okay because I had the a pawn. Go to the 7th rank, and yeah, I traded here because, well, he's getting too strong here. And what else? I can't play passively, right? So what else is there to do? So traded and then played h5 because of back rank threats, right? And so I played h4. Here I was running out of moves. I really wanted to attack, but there was tactics here. At least actually, in hindsight, I ended up doing something similar because I didn't think g6 would actually save me, but I think it does. So what I was scared of here, and I burned a lot of time here, was if I played something like queen g5, there's rook e8, and then king h8, and then there's f6 check, and then g6. But then I got a little bit nervous about that. Because then there's even stuff like here, right? And he's threatening mate. Queen d4 to queen h8 is mate, or even rook h8 is mate. So I got a little bit nervous about that. But if he would have been mated here if he spent a slow move. But yeah, I got scared about that, so I didn't want to allow that, so I pushed the pawn. Chicken says, wouldn't a1 be good? Rook a1 here? There could be a problem here if we trade, maybe. I guess I would have time for that. Rook a1, maybe, yeah. I don't know though, because my rook is better than his rook. I feel it's more active. I don't know if I want to trade that off, because his pawns are more advanced. I have a passed pawn, but his pawns are further advanced. So I don't know about this. If we did trade, check at king h2, I come back. That's a draw, I think. No, I think it was. I think that would be a draw. So I push the h pawn, and this was actually kind of tricky. Rook e4, and the way he was playing this, I was getting a little scared that he was not playing on his own, but I was obviously tainted by him stream sniping and laughing at the fact that he was. Yeah, but he's not threatening anything right now, so I decided to push the pawn. So I didn't play king h7. Oh, no, wait. No, there was something else. Yeah, I maybe could have played king h7 too. But I still would have needed to find a move after king h7, right? It's a short-term plan. So, yeah, and then at this point I reevaluated this whole thing, and then g6, and it saw that I'm actually safe there, but it was just scary to allow. And he didn't even go for it, which is weird. He went for the free pawn, but this is a move you should play, I think, right? And then check, and then g6. That seems more like the move you should play, and then I don't know, here or something, because it's still kind of dangerous there. But he went for the free pawn, and then I push a pawn. Now, as soon as I pushed it, I saw that he can just block it. I thought I was just winning the queen here, but I probably would have played it anyways, because this is just a winning endgame. And yeah, just this was a FU moment because of how he acted. So I'm just like, okay, I can do whatever. I shouldn't have done that though. That was an emotional move. That was an emotional move. I probably should have just played like rook f2. Or actually, there we go. Why didn't I do this? Yeah, I was emotional here, so I just, yeah, disrespectful. But this is just wins in like 3 moves or something. So, okay, let's look at that with the engine. I mean, I was really angry at the guy. That's just blatantly cheating and laughing at it. You know, I almost wonder if I could report him because he was obviously cheating and admitted to it throughout. I wonder. I might look into that. Lichess might, if I show them the stream, and then I gave him a warning and asked him not to do it, and then because he got outside assistance, it might have not have been an engine, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it or not, but it's annoying though. But I suspect it's a little kid, so I probably won't do that. Okay, so here's the eval. Went pretty well actually, but I was thinking, yeah, definitely getting nervous. I'm actually not even going to look at it because it's not really anything. The only thing I want to look at is the D5 thing. You really, if the kid cheats, yes, I'll blame a kid all day long. If a kid cheats against me, absolutely. Where's the responsibility? I mean, it's not like he's like 2 years old. Well, hopefully not. Why? You got to be held responsible. It's not like he's going to jail or anything. He's not getting lethal injection. You need to be punished for. You can't get away with everything just because you're a kid. Yeah. So yeah, either way was fine. Bishop takes d5, or bishop takes f5 or d5. That's what I said. Most of the time they do the same thing. Not always though. Okay, I'm gonna play another one. Provisional? No, we skip those. I get enough new accounts. I don't need to play a provisional. These are things I greatly hate. People making new accounts every week. Every week, make a new account. Okay, here we have a 2187. Also a new account, but he has some. He's got 1,000 blitz games under him. Oh, he aborted. I was going to play him. Okay, here we have 2083 from Malaysia. There we go. 2,000 games played. That's what we want. Okay, French. Oh boy, so I've changed my repertoire against the French, so I don't know theory very well in this knight c3 line. Okay, but then we transpose to the exchange variation of it. So that's unusual, isn't it? It's normally like knight f6 or knight d7. So this is kind of strange. Now it's almost like a Philidor. Now it's almost like Philidor. Yeah, I don't play the advance. I'm not a trendy player. So I've got c4 here, except I dropped the knight, so I don't. I could go back to c3, which I kind of like, or well, that's about it, eh? or queen e3. So I guess I'm going back to c3. Hopefully I'm not missing something obvious. He made a bishop b4. That's probably what he's going to play. Yeah. So there's some line here that okay, so that's the whole idea here, hey? I'm just going to I won't minimize chat, but it's hard for me not to look at chat. But okay, so yeah, this seems legit. I might have to go bishop e3. No, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything here, right? I could just, I'd like to castle though. So I guess bishop e2. I don't mind the double pawns. Yeah, I want the king safe now. So yeah, I'll just castle here. Okay, so now he either takes my knight or he moves the queen. So he takes the knight. And I guess he's going to castle kingside. Otherwise, this seems too strong. Yeah, so he's preparing to. So I've got bishop a3 now. That stops him from castling. I think I'll play it. I'd like to get a4 in first, but who's got time for that? Okay. Just checking for better. But yeah, so now if he castles queenside, I think that's going to hurt him. So he can't castle. So that's good. And I have the bishop pair. Okay, c4 now. He could still come in, but I'm on his knight, so he can't. So c4 looks good, except there's queen a5. There's c4, queen a5. Which is a problem. I could go bishop b2 first, which I'm looking at, and then c4. Is this a thing? Might be. But my development is pretty good there. I might lose a pawn, but my development's pretty good. So I think I'm going to play bishop b2. So knight a5. Might even just go knight e5. I don't know if I want to trade this one. Probably I should trade the dark square. So I might play c4. No, sorry. I'm losing the light square. Okay, he doesn't even do it. His knight might be trapped. h4. No, I can just, he can take my thing here. Okay, so, well, he starts queen a5. Okay, I'll take this, and then I'm thinking bishop f3. Or do I want to reroute this somewhere else? I don't think so. Wasting a lot of time. I still like c4. You know what? c4. Only thing I have to watch out is this a little bit, because this can become a problem. But no, open up lines here, you know. His king's in the center. This opens up my bishop. Open up lines. I've got the bishop pair. Open up lines. But yeah, this is something to consider, this e5. Okay, so he castles right into this. So now I've got rook lifts. Boom, boom. And d5 looks good. But I might save that for later. Yeah, I like this. Boom, boom, boom is a huge threat, because then I've got d5. So I'd like a4. That's the fastest way in. Okay, he's going to come here and stuff. But, okay, I got to go a little quicker. So I think just go with the plan. I like the plan. I like the stock. No, come on. This is a decent plan. Yeah, as predicted. I think I just go for it though. This is too big of a threat, I think. So I keep going for it. It's a legit threat. Got the Horowitz bishops, as I talk about in my book. I think I just go straight for it. I mean, come on. Okay, and then we have d5. Now he can defend this, of course, but okay, so d5. If f6, I can. Do I like this? Not really. Okay, so c3 protects a4. My time's really ticking. I also have queen d5. No, because f6 is always this thing. Okay, I might have to go in for here, or bring in the other rook. Bring the rook. Okay, so bishop d3. Okay, the queen. Can I even do this later? Queen d3. Let's just say something like this. h6. Okay, I think the queen should get into the game though. If I go d5, yeah, there's this, and it's just no. Let's get the queen into the game. Oh, knight. Oh, there's h4 actually. Okay, I'm gonna bring in the queen. I don't know because he's got knight g6. So I don't know. Maybe I should play h4 because now it's too late. Because he can take here. I don't know. I'm not an attacker, as you can see. Actually, I almost could have just taken. Keyword being almost. Yeah, so knight g6, h4 takes. It's premature. So how do I build up to that? f4? I don't care about this pawn. It's irrelevant. I don't know. I think I wasted too much time on the clock. So, because like none of this is leading to a whole lot. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll push the f. Maybe I'll go f4. Actually, that doesn't even work. Or does it? No, it works. Yeah, so maybe I'll go f4. Knight g6, f4. Yeah, he's scared though, rightfully so. So he's doing the right thing and thinking here. But I don't have anything. Oh. I could almost sack it. But I'm going to go here. Actually, this is interesting too. Because then I have g4. But he can just... Okay, let's go here. Oh, my time. Okay, that was a weird move. I think knight g6 was plenty fine for him. This is... I'm not sure about that for him. Because again, g4 could be a problem. Knight h6. Could even take it. Yeah, I don't know about that. Because yeah, g4... So g4 is a threat now. So knight h6. I'm not 100% sure I want to take it, but it's pretty tempting. Pretty tempting. Yeah, take. My pieces just aren't. They're not there. They're not. It's not enough. These my light squared bishop and my other rook need to be in the game, and they're not. Okay, I've got a little bit of a tempo trick here. Okay, I'm going to bring the bishop back, and then I get like a half of a free move because I can reroute it here, right? Because it's useless on e2. Useless on e2. But then I'm blocking my other bishop, and I don't like that. Don't like it. Then again, look at that. We get the other rook in. Although that's still 1, 2, 3 moves when I could do it 1, 2, 3. So I don't know. Do I like it this way? Or do I like it this way? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I don't know. I can't decide. Actually, maybe I should go bishop c1. Sometimes you get fixated on just staying on like this diagonal, but there's a benefit of bishop c1, and that is after g4, knight h6, we have bishop h6. So that's kind of a sneaky move. And plus, that would then give more validation to c3 and bishop c2, because if I block this, it doesn't matter. This is actually a decent diagonal. Am I finding big brain things here? Bishop c1. That's an interesting move. It's like that's a hard move to consider because again, this is just such a beautiful diagonal, but bishop c1 is intriguing. Yeah. So we've got him thinking, but he needs to think because hello, Sakshi. You can contact me on the about. If you go to the about section on my YouTube channel, there's my contact information there, or just send me a message on Lichess. Okay, so he's on a very long think here. So I don't know. I don't have an exact plan, but I have a few different ways forward. That's the nice thing about such a position when you're like, when you're, I'm down a pawn, but yeah, again, this was an irrelevant pawn. So, because I have a lot of ways to attack. So he's got to be careful. Wait, he moved? No, what happened? It glitched? I'm going to refresh here because I thought I heard something or saw something, but. No, I think he's here. It's just a lot to consider. Yeah. So now, yeah. So I think I'm going to go for this because this is very interesting. So I'm going to go for this here because I still like this G4 idea. G4. And could I even take with the rook then? Oh, he saw it. Hopefully he's not stream sniping too, but I don't think he is. Okay. Can I still just go G4? He's got this, but I'm really attacking there. Oh, I got to get the... Okay, I can actually go into here now. Let's do that. Okay, so... I'm not sure about this bishop f3, because now my highway is congested. But I'm still planning a g4 because now he's got weak dark squares. He's got weak dark squares here. So I can go back to b2. Oh, we look at that. We created this dark square complex weakness. Yeah. Bishop f3 was not necessary. I think I could have just went back to b2. Or just g4 because these dark squares, he has no dark squared bishop. He has a knight to help defend it and a queen. Queen doesn't really help defend it. So these are weak. These are weak. So he has to move the queen somewhere. And then I might just go bishop b2, or I might play g4. G4, he comes in here, and then I can just plop into this way. That's what I'm talking about. All these. So he might have h5, but then I take. I think I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to. I like that idea. Just g4 and then queen d3. E3. Oh, I'm so tense from, because I'm like, a lot of these games. Yeah, so he moves it. Yeah, so I'm just going to go G4 here. G4, hopefully I'm not missing anything. But he's low on time too. I'm just keep the pressure going. Just keep building the pressure. Because my king is pretty safe and his is not. So yeah, then I just come into here. So just go into the dark squares that he opened up for us. And he can't play H5 because I just take. Oh, what? Okay, sorry. I thought that was a piece. Yeah, so I could attack him, but there's no need because he's just getting mated in 2 moves. So, oh, wait. Not quite. Because he can take there. No, yeah, this just wins, right? So he can delay it. But yeah, the G6, he should have, yeah, he had better ways to defend. Like earlier, he could have played knight G6. I think G6 was a mistake because of the weak dark squares. Yeah. So this is his best chance, but he's down to 26 seconds and he'll be down a piece. Okay. Okay. Oof. Oh, I need a massage. One of you get back here. Get behind my chair and I need the massage. That was tense. Oh. Okay. Ooh, nice to get a win once in a while. I've had such a bad week. I've dropped so much rating. Ugh. Oof. Oof. Okay. Let's look at that from the top. Ooh, I can relax now. That I was really tense that whole game. Okay. Oh yeah, the friend. Oh yeah. So this was an interesting. I don't know if I've seen this before. This knight C6, eh? Wonder if there's a. I mean, I seem to have played it okay. I don't see what I could have done. I don't know what I could have done better. I think I played it fine. So, for some of you lower rated players, yeah, you don't have to worry about double pawns all the time. I mean, black gives up something for giving me double pawns, which is he gives me the bishop pair, but also double pawns. Yes, it creates an isolated A pawn, but it also gives me a pawn to help thrust on C4. It also helps me defend D4, and it also gives me my bishop another diagonal to use, which I did end up using. So yeah, this is totally fine. Play bishop A3, preventing him from castling either side. Oh, hello, Sakshi. You sent me a mail. Okay, thank you. I didn't. Oh, I did. I got your email. I got it. Yeah, I'll check it out tomorrow. Although tomorrow's a busy day for me because it's chess club. But yeah, I'll respond tomorrow. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Chicken loves pepper. Nice to have some viewers once in a while. You know, I streaming for like what 7 years now or something ridiculous, and used to have a small crowd, but that's when I was on Twitch. Then I moved to YouTube about like 6 months ago, and my Twitch people didn't follow me onto YouTube, and so yeah. So it's nice to get, and I know it's late. It's 1 a.m. Holy crap, it's late. So, but it's nice to get some people watching. What I really miss is the regulars. I miss my regular viewers on Twitch because they've followed my progress. They know what openings I play and my style and my strengths and weaknesses. So I miss that. But hopefully one day I'll build up a community of YouTube viewers. Okay, so he played knight e4, and I defended. Seems passive, right? And I guess I do let him castle, but then it helps me play c4. I'm not sure why he retreated. Like, why not? Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe c4 was a problem, but he always had this, so he probably should just castle at this point. Yeah, I traded here because, well, first of all, I didn't really see what was better, but also he still hasn't castled. I've castled. I have the bishop pair. The position is fairly open for my bishops. He has a bad light scored bishop. So by trading, I can start to attack here. So I start to just open up lines. So opens up this bishop, starts to threaten other things in the center. He castles. A4, I don't remember playing this. Oh yeah, this is the rook lift idea. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I played pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how I played, bringing that rook right in. Queen d3, yeah, so here I wasn't quite sure on how to proceed, but I'm trying to remember exactly what I was thinking here. Can't remember, but I just felt that I had to bring in all my pieces. You know, because this is not going to work. I can't just attack with a rook and a bishop. You know, he has knight g6 and so on. So I just thought I had to bring in more pieces here. Now, what's interesting is if you compared the Dizzy of today to the Dizzy of, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, I probably wouldn't be making slow moves. Now, it's really interesting because I would not make a slow move that also drops a pawn. So I think that really shows growth of the player. Now, I would be willing to have sacked a pawn if I had like an immediate attack elsewhere. But it's a slow move. There's nothing immediate behind it. I had no immediate plan, but I just wanted to bring in more pieces to attack. And this pawn couldn't be more irrelevant. I have to attack here. So I was pretty comfortable in doing that. I did not care about the a4 pawn. I think, I don't know. I don't know about knight f5. I really think he should have just played knight g6. You know, knight g6, h4. I don't know. f5 or something. Or then he takes. Because I still don't have anything immediate here. So, but yeah, this seemed a little risky. Knight f5. He goes for the pawn. Yeah, so I thought it just made sense because the bishop was awkward here. That opens up this rook to come in. He retreats. So, and then I played. So this was an interesting move. Bishop c1. I think you really need to be flexible in your thinking to consider such a move. Yeah, because my plan was g4, and then. So I like that. I think that's the winner of this game. Bishop c. We'll see what the engine thinks. But bishop c1. And that prompted g6. See, that created a weakness. Isn't that a wonderful move? Bishop c1. Because like here, that's a hard move to consider. Come on. I'm proud of this one. Bishop c1. And then it prompted this positional weakness. Because he's scared of g4. And what is he going to do here, actually? Maybe h6? Maybe h6, but then g4. That's still pretty scary for him. I could then sack, take. Then he might be safe there. But it did, so maybe h6 there was a better reply. But yeah, so he played here, and then I played bishop f3, but I probably could have just played g4 immediately. Wait, I think. Yeah, but I played here and then g4, and this was a little strange too. Why not knight g7? Fianchetto the knight. But yeah, no, it's still, he's still in big trouble there. They're probably still losing there. Yeah, and then you didn't have anything. I don't see what he can play here. It's just over. So that bishop c1 move, oh, come on. That was a beautiful move. Yeah, let's take a look at that with the engine. See what, it might not like my move, but I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty proud of the bishop c1. Okay, so that's the graph. So first of all, is this knight c6 a move? It's actually not. So yeah, because I wasn't familiar with it. So this is not really a move. Okay. Yeah, so this was nonsense. Yeah, white's already plus 1.5. Yeah. So computer prefers c4 or a lot of moves over bishop a3. I just didn't know what I'm doing after this. Yeah, I don't know about this. A4. Oh, his queen might get trapped. Oh no, you can go over here. Okay. So it would have been similar. I don't know. I like bishop a3. Okay, but everything is good. And sorry, so let me slow down a little bit. So I played bishop b2 here. Oh, so this was actually an inaccuracy. It looks like this is a weak square. He can go knight a5 or knight d6 or both. Yeah. God, didn't I have something similar yesterday that I missed? Yeah. Weak square there. And maybe that's another reason to have played c4 earlier. Because if you can plant a knight there, that's annoying. Okay. And so I took, which was also an inaccuracy apparently. Surprised about that as well. It's suggesting knight d2 or queen d3. Okay. Nitpicking a little bit. I don't mind this too much, but okay. Then this was all fine and dandy. What's funny is that I do play a4 later. So yeah, playing a4 earlier had the dual point of seeing far into the future with the rook lift. Yeah, so rook a3 was best, and then rook g3. So queen d3 was okay. Computer is suggesting bishop c3. I didn't see the point of this. And then apparently this is good. I have no freaking idea why. And then it wants to start attacking here. I don't know why this is. I don't really understand why. Oh, because of knight g6. So if he plays knight g, do I take? No. Then h4. What's the difference? Like, what's the difference? Sorry. If I had played this, and then yeah, wait. Sorry. No, here. Yeah. So knight g6, and then I play h4. I'm confused. What's the difference there? How come it works now? Oh, there's bishop h7. Ah, that's why. There's bishop h7 if he doesn't take it. then queen g4. If he takes it, then oh wait, what? Then d5. Oh yeah, this is nuts. This is nuts. This is complicated. Okay, but okay. So this was a little bit better for that reason. And I guess apparently knight f5 is just as good as knight g6. So how do you play knight g6? White is a bit better, but nothing majorly. That's terrible English. Rook h3 was good. So apparently this was a mistake, but I should have played, well, I guess there were a lot of good moves. It wants to play g4 right away. Oh, then, oh, yeah, so if it goes, oh, I missed, how did I miss g4? Because I have g5. Actually, no, g5 is bad because of knight f5. Okay, what? So, okay, we kick him out. Can he keep running? Okay, so this is, the g4 is not straightforward. Okay, this is kind of annoying because black is completely equal now, which is weird. I still prefer white. And I don't know why all these other moves are completely winning. Well, maybe not completely winning, but winning. That's kind of, I'd have to look into that more. I'm not going to look into it right now, though. So the bishop c1 move, the move that I was quite proud of, it's not even in the top 5. Not even in the top 5. It was fine, though, but it was not in the top 5. It's just g4 right away. I guess there was no rush, hey? Okay. And yeah, still wants g4. Okay. Finally, I played g4. Queen e3 was a blunder. Man, the computer does not like how I played. 79% accuracy. Computer was harsh, I gotta say. It wants to go queen c3. It wants to go into these dark squares. Or bishop h6 and then queen c3. No, then queen e3. What's the difference? I guess he has time to block it. Because then you play f6 and stuff. Oh no, I guess queen f6. Okay, this is actually a lot more complicated than I thought. Yeah, so it wants to go this way. What if he plays f6? Then, yeah, then you have to go bishop a3. No, this is, I don't even know what's going on. No, this is complicated. Okay, wow. So this, I wish I didn't look at this with the engine. It took a lot of the beauty out of the game. Oh man. And then, so he was actually fine here, but this was a blunder, yeah, because of queen h6. So I thought he had no defenses here, but apparently f5, and oh yeah, he just plays f5 and then rook f7. Yeah, of course. But he was also very low in the clock. He had a minute left at this point. It's hard to defend. Okay, but yeah, oh man, I wish I didn't look at that with the engine. I thought I played pretty well. And I did. I played pretty well, but there was a lot of weird stuff around here that I wish I didn't see. Okay, I'm going to end it there, guys. 2-hour, 20-minute stream. That's pretty good for me. It's 1:30 a.m. Again, nice to see some viewers in the chat for once. If you enjoyed the stream and you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe and get notified. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. I probably won't be here tomorrow because it's chess club night tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see, possibly. Otherwise, Thursday, most likely. Okay.